What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hope everyone's doing well today. Happy holidays for those celebrating. For those who don't know me, I go by Money Mazin. And welcome back to the YouTube. I am a trader, an investor, crypto enthusiast, solopreneur, etc. And we're about to get it in with the QNT update. So I already know everyone watching this video, you are ecstatic right now, and so am I. So let's go ahead and get into it. Before we hop into the charts, highly recommend following my Twitter on the screen. I'm active every single day, man. So shout out to my followers, 30 new followers today. Link trees in the bio that will also be in the YouTube description and about section below will look something like this. Go ahead and join the Trades Telegram. And this is a channel rather than a group, so it's no communication, just my content, things of that nature, my calls, etc. Crypto Tribe Discord. Trying to get this back active and growing. We have 50 plus members. If you want to elaborate with fellow traders, investors, maybe QNT enthusiasts, we even have Forex individuals in here too, multiple categories of chats. If you ever want to communicate with me or any of the fellow traders or investors, this is the place to get in at. Check out some of my other links so we can go ahead and hop into it. So the best thing to do today, I would go ahead and start with that. Let's just go ahead and check out some of the basics real quick. Oh, we are, look at this. A couple days ago we were in 52nd place, or maybe earlier today, so we are back in the top 50 as we drop below. Alrighty, so on the weekly, up 22.18%. Up on the 24-hour mark, 16% pump following the breakout of the falling wedge and breaking above 120. On the hourly, we are up 1.86%. Market cap is 1.6. We just were at 1.3 literally a couple days ago. So 300 million just flushed in. We have volume finally picking up. Okay, this is one of the best volume days, 81 million. So following this, man, you know, it's phenomenal. Okay, so let's go ahead and just get into the charts here. So from the VLO view, looking at 12-hour mark, we were inside of this range. Okay, so I mean, we could look at this both ways. There was somewhat of a pennant, somewhat of a bull flag, wedge, things of that nature. But I said, you know what? We're going to use my trader mindset and just keep it very, very simple. We're just going to create a range. We were in this range, okay, and stuck below the median for quite a while, making lower lows and lower highs. Following this, when we finally broke out, I went long here at 99. Long is still open. I'm not closing until 160. So I'm up about 450, 475%, I think is the number. Following this, once we tapped in, I says, okay, we got rejected at 120. That is our key level. Created horizontal support there. I seen the second high get created. Established a, you know what I'm saying, minor level resistance box following that wick. So we have, you know, key level here at the wick, and then we have the box, which the candles match up, which increase our strength. And then we had another rejection here. Following these two, I went ahead and drew my diagonal resistance. And then following the second bottom, if we zoom in here, we have double bottom and double bottom here on the lower time frames to the 1 to 4 hour rate. Once I saw that second wick, I created that formation. I said, okay, we're in a falling wedge. Now, when we came down here, we were fighting for a little while, okay? I had something, it's not going to be perfect, but I'm just trying to give you an idea. I had something like this where, you know, we had wick down, and I said, you know what, you know, when you're watching this, you don't realize it's a wick, it's just price diving. So I tried to take a look at this and look at it from a trader's perspective. That way I was like, okay, well, where's our candle going to be placed and where are we going to hold? So this was somewhat of our fake out. I thought that our fake out would be to the level of this median range. Notice the median range of the dashed line here matches up perfectly with this bottom wick of the 103, but the candles held the box zone as well as the support. Following that, we had made a higher low, and then coming down here, when I seen that break right below the bottom wick and below the candles, I said, okay, yeah, we're probably going to go back down. But my estimate was not lower than 103. It was basically somewhat here. I thought we would wick down below both boxes, median range, just to create fear, flush some people out. What we did was we held this box. Broke above very, very quickly. 108 to the 117. I did call for a retest. That retest happened at the 112 mark. I also stated it is on Twitter, so you can go check my receipts for everything I am saying. We are blowing up currently, you know, praise be to the Most High. So at the bottom here, 112. We held the candle, you know, double back, up, down, retest, consolidate, and then that's when we followed through with the pump. I did not expect anything like this. I figured, in all honesty, this is probably what I was going to assume if we did pump from here, okay? More like, and then just, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like something like that, of that nature. But I also did state once 120 became a structured foundational floor, that we will not see sub 120 again, and I'm going to stick by that prediction. So, you know, congratulations to everyone that held. There was a lot of people, especially like bigger accounts, influencers, They just got tired of it. They were in it from maybe either ICO, they were in it from 40, they were in it from the 20s, 60s, whatever it may be. So to them, they were like, you know what, I'm holding, I'm just tired of doing this. So understand their perspective, but you know what happens. That's literally the bottom signal once all those people lose faith and they get frustrated and they put it into a meme coin or a low cap, micro cap, something risky. They literally will remove their bags from QNT, and then go put it in something else that's already pumped 2 or 3x because they think it's going to keep going. It's insane to me how people could be worth 6, 7 figures or have a very large following or be somewhat famous on, social media, and they would still do that. So it goes to show you that not always does money or following count or subscriber rate mean intelligence and, mental and psychological resistance. You have to have conviction within yourself. Conviction is not sitting there holding with a negative attitude complaining every day. You're just hanging on by a thread. It's more of the positive mindset that goes into it. Now here, we had wicked up to the high and we have a bottom wick to the low. I suspect one of these to get filled. I'm not sure which way yet, but I will tell you we are leaning towards the strengthening side. Everyone's, the first thing someone says is what a pump is, well, correction. But at the end of the day, okay, what? If we come back down and tap 120, that's good. That just gives us a confirmation that, okay, 120 is here. I would love to go down here and tap 120, 118, have a wick below, cause instant fear, make people panic sell, and then continue the run. That's exactly how these markets and charts are supposed to work. So if we look at the 1 hour, going off the high key, off of the rejection candle, followed by the second one with a high wick, I created just somewhat of a box. It doesn't really mean jack crap anyway. I'm trying not to curse up here. But if we check this 15-minute out, we could just play around from an analysis standpoint. At this point, we don't have enough clarity for it to mean anything. So I just want to be fully transparent with you guys, coming from someone that likes to use technicals. But I combine everything from fundamentals, economics, COT reports, the news, volume, everything, orders books, long, shorts, squeezes, liquidations, everything. So, you got to just figure it out. Like, if you have a whole tool shed, you might as well make use out of those tools of whatever you can find. So this right here, a lot of people, especially, retail, would say, hey, this is an ascending triangle. This could easily break towards either way and then come back down for a rejection. So off of the short time frame with heavy volatility, I'm not really considering any of that at the moment. Here, the only main thing you need to worry about, because a lot of times people don't understand, the most simplistic things in nature can mean the most, more than complex takes and explanations. So all you need to know is here, the very, very heavy and strong support box, resistance box, is now support, and it has broken through. We have went up, retest, created that higher low, and broke through, signification of strength. Then we have our line at the 121, 120 mark. Look what happened. We blew right through it. So, look, with this type of correction here, I can't see, sub 20, sub 118 happening. So, I'm just going to run it. I am 100% officially done buying and accumulating QNT just because my, average buy price is below 100. And yesterday, I seen us go down right here to the 112 mark upon this wick. Once I seen this, I said, you know what? I have a great average buy-in price. I don't need to buy anymore. Maybe let me go put this money somewhere else that's more smarter. Maybe a low cap, maybe something that hasn't moved yet. I said, you know what? I was like, I can't live with myself not buying if this is the last chance. And I assumed, I didn't think that would be the bottom. I thought maybe we could actually just stay above this range. So I thought, it would have been 100% normal to me to come down and test 110 or 111 just simply because that is where the range is. Of course, if we look at the highest wick, where does the highest wick match up? Exactly where the bottom wick came. So I hate to say it like this, but you don't have to be a genius or the best analyst to really follow patterns and things of that nature, or look at medians. And we learned all of that really in elementary and middle school for most of us. So it's just, you just got to apply the tools you've learned in other categories, and then you can understand. But looking at a screen, it's kind of like coding Python to someone who doesn't know code, or learning 3 different languages to someone who only speaks English. It's, as you go in, it becomes more comfortable and everything makes sense. But it's not really something that you could be taught. That's why I don't believe in the paid courses and things of that nature. You have to really, it's 10% knowledge, 90% field experience, and you have to go through the fire and face the adversity to undergo the testimony. That's really how it goes. So right here, looking to break to either side. As you can see, we're getting wider and wider as far as the candle. So short term really doesn't mean anything to me. Can we come back and tap 120? Yes. Can we break out of this? Fill this wick up high and, sit above, that level 100%. Now, I want to go and check out a higher time frame, and just to show you, because 135 is the second key resistance, within my TA. And if you check this out, yeah, we might have had a wick here, but this is all noise. This is something that most holders that don't know the charts understand. So Following the second wick, we got rejected at 135. 135 was the exact point on this. 135 was the exact point of our head and shoulders formation upon our last pump going to 228. You know what, we'll just look at the weekly, make it easier. Okay, following the $40 capitulation, whatever you want to call it, followed by, okay, all-time highs, okay? Come back down from the 420, or what was it? 424, 428, followed by $40 QNT. Once we came in and created this V bottom, check this out. So everyone thought the head and shoulders formation, okay, so we have shoulder, oh my goodness. The sensitivity on my mouse is like insane. I ain't gonna lie to you. Alright, so here, top. So we have shoulder, and then we have the head right here. Head topping out at 228 off the wick, 192, 195, things of that nature off of the candles. Now check this out though. Coming from the bottom, we have a V here, okay? Check out this bottom. What happens? Curve, curve. So at the end of the day, I was looking, a lot of people thought that this head and shoulders formation go right back down to 40, okay? Basically at this level. And I was one of the only people that said, nah, not really. And everyone's like, head and shoulders, head and shoulders. But people see a couple lines, man, and they all of a sudden become like, you know, if the confidence is there, I mean, and you 100% know you are correct, why wouldn't we all just go in, all in 100%, max leverage, max everything? It's because we don't know. But a lot of people try to act like you do. And that's one thing that you have to play the game how it goes and just follow the correlation. So 135, this is the reason for my next major level. That is where we rejected. I've been saying this on multiple videos. You can go check every single one of my videos. Telegram, Discord, Twitter, 135. I said 120, 135, 160, okay? And then followed by that, we have the 190 to the 228 range. Once all of this gets broken, we impulse, you know what I'm saying, towards the, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the 250, 260 range. And then from there, we have impulse from 350 to all-time high. Once we break the all-time high, I expect another aggressive move, followed by the 120. Let's take a look at this. Two downtrends within this formation. One, we have the start of 160. Going all the way down, kept flip-flopping it, grinding that downtrend resistance. Came in and bottomed here at the 82. The only time I was really wrong here was I thought we would head down to the 78 range. To the 75, just something slight, maybe candle hold here, wick down below. Very great that we, you know, made it right back over this support level. Following the first downtrend within the major triangle, 160. Came all the way down, flipped that one. The next one was the two connecting pivots, if I'm saying that correctly, inside of the 120 range. As you know, the range was from 95 to 120. All this right here was the capitulation, or whatever, however you say it correctly, please excuse me. And we were in the range. We created that V bottom formation, got out, secured that bottom. Another curve there if we need to do that. Created a bull flag after, you know, pennant, and now we are above the 120 zone. Now that we are above this and we've broken out of the triangle, we've broken out of like a 2-year downtrend, man. 22, 23. It's insane, bro. I mean, honestly, man, I think price is about to fly. I think the price is about to fly. So I'm gonna hold my long here until 160. But if it's just showing more aggression, I'm just going to keep holding that long, okay? So that's also with the spot bags, I'm not looking to take any profit until all-time high. You know what I'm saying? Unless I see a rejection and a major correction comes, you know, I'll, you know what I'm saying, buy that. You know, sell maybe the top that I suspect, come back down, maybe take half of what I sold, buy back lower, keep pushing it up. I will tell you, the only time I took profit here, buying in the lows, I took profit at 185, 187. And then I took profit at like 218. Followed by that, I took profit at 160, 164. I've never sold QNT other than that. A lot of people thought I was crazy and I was stupid. Well, guess what? After I sold those, we entered in a year-long downtrend. You know, I think I said 6 months earlier in the video, but really just a year, following from January at the 160. As soon as Bitcoin started turning up, straight shot down. Followed the Bitcoin dominance. If we go check out the QNT Bitcoin pair, I think I have it up here, but I will show you this QNT Bitcoin pair. Brother of mine showed the 3 white soldiers. You know, on my screen they're blue, but we have the 3 bottom closes, man. It's Sunday. Look, you know, I'm 6:41 p.m. Eastern timing here. So we are back in it. We're in a new range, and I think we can go ahead and head back up to the all-time highs. My resistance is somewhere about the 0.015. 0.015 is where I think we can get. 0.01 at the minimum. V bottom formation here if we zoom in. Well, it was a V bottom, but we came back down here, created that higher low double bottom, and now we are in here in the new zone. It also helps that Bitcoin has headed down right below 43K with a low wick. I think it's like 42.8, 42.6. Oh, it looks like we're back above that 43 zone. Yep, so we wicked down right below median, created that higher low from this level. Looks like we're going to chill and chop. Looks like we wiped out some of those. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we are following. So hopefully we can retake this range, retake the 43.2, 43.3, and then go from there, man. Things are looking very, very good. So last but not least, man, congratulations. And that is pretty much it. If you want more in-depth updates throughout the short time frames and all that, just go ahead and follow me on Twitter. Join the Telegram and join the Discord. If you made it this far in the video, I'll probably go ahead and let you know Money Mazin is working on a paid group. I'm thinking about, like, I have some traders in mind. We're starting, we're going to try to offer signals as long as we can have over a certain percentage. We want to make it as affordable as possible. And the goal here really is to help as many people as possible. They say, someone gets rich by making themselves money, but someone becomes wealthy by making other people money. Like, I had a message today that I woke up to saying how much I helped someone, one of my viewers, subscribers, followers, things of that nature, and it felt way better hearing that coming from long-time supporter, that I was able to make them money, change their situation, help them out, and give them pinpoints, tips, and things of that nature. That made me feel way better than waking up and seeing my Solana trade at 400% yesterday. So it just goes to show you, that's why I have this channel. Help as many people as possible. I started the online stuff within the past year, but I was in crypto 3 years straight with no network, no social media, anything. So I decided to start all this for you all and help as many people as I can, because I know how it feels to jump in the water with no floaties on and have to learn how to swim. So with that being said, I hope to see you guys on my social media, Telegram, Discord. Comment your thoughts, good, bad, ugly, agree, disagree. Then no such thing as a wrong perspective. Please drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. With that being said, have a great holiday, stay safe, good New Year's. Money Mazin, I'm out.